Ferguson here, and Mr. Matthews and Mr. McDowell. So today we're going to do a beginner's yoga class, bit of stretching. You don't have to have any previous experience, it's just a chance to have a bit of stretch out, so I hope you enjoy. At some points I'm going to do the harder option, and then Mr. Matthews is going to do the slightly easier option, so just choose whichever one is best for you. So we're going to start with our feet apart, arms out to the side, and we're just going to take a stretch up and over to one side. You should feel the stretch along here. And centre, up and over the other way. Imagine someone's pulling your fingertips. Centre, and up and forwards this time, see if you can reach the floor. And rolling up. And we're going to face the side, we're going to take a nice deep lunge. So front leg should be at a right angle, back leg needs to be straight, so just make sure you're stretched at the knee. And we're going to straighten both legs. Harder option, nose to your knee. Easy option, reach down to the floor best you can. And back knee on the floor. You're thinking about your hips pushing forwards. Front knee should be at a right angle. Option, straighten the front leg, and you're reaching down to the floor. Okay, and let's repeat it on the other side. It's coming up standing, switching sides, deep lunge, back leg straight, front leg at a right angle, hands either side. Straighten both legs, nose to your knee, harder option, easier option, reach down to the floor.
Don't worry kids, if you're rubbish like me, it's fine.
And back knee on the floor this time, front leg at a right angle, pushing your hips forwards. Straighten the front leg, nose to your knee if you can, if not just reaching down. Okay, and coming down to sit, facing forwards. We're going to have our legs out in front. You're pulling up and out of your body, and your legs are nice and straight with your toes pointed. And we're going to scoot forwards. And reach up, scoot forwards, and reach up. And we're going to reverse it the other way, so coming forwards, reach up. 2 more. Good, okay, so we're going to legs in straddle. Have them as wide or as narrow as you want to, and we're going to have our hands forwards here. So we're going to take stretch up and over. Harder option, ear to your knee. Easier option, reaching forwards like this. Good, and centre, make sure you're breathing through the stretches. Don't hold your breath. And centre. You're going to just walk your hands forwards as far as you can, as far as it's comfortable. And walking your hands in. We're going to cross our legs if you can. Yeah. We're going to take a look over your left shoulder. And round the other way. Centre, and we're just going to walk our hands forward for a glute stretch. And coming up centre, we're going to have a go at downward facing dog. So you might have heard that one before. We're going to face the side so that you can see our form, but you can do it whichever way you like. So we're going to have our hands flat, and you're going to think about your heels pushing down to the floor. So hands about shoulder width apart, and thinking about your heels pressing down. Good, and coming into plank. And hold it. And we're going to press down. And you've got two options. You can either press up onto your hands, or you can stay on your elbows and snappies. Up to you. And we're going to repeat that. So tuck your toes under, push them back into downward facing dog, heels down to the floor. And slowly come into plank. And pressing down. And coming up, either on your elbows or on your hands. Okay, and push them back into child's pose, so you just sit up on your heels, walk your hands forwards and forehead on the floor. And walk your hands over to one side.
Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Midland area, 72 in Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberty.
And over to the other side.
Not a good fortune.
And centre, and walking back up. Okay, we're going to have a go at some headstands. So don't worry if you haven't done this before. Miss Matthews hasn't. So we'll show you an option A and an option B. Mrs. McDowell is really good at headstands. So what we need to do first, so sat on your heels, you're going to make a triangle with your arms and with your head. So your head tucks into your hands like this. And you're going to make sure that your hands are hooked together, okay? So making a triangle. Here. You're going to really slowly walk your feet in to a tuck. And then you're going to take one foot off and the other foot into a tuck.
A little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar. However, the satellite photo was pretty interesting for the western half of the U.S. Rain showers and thunder showers.
And if you can, extend your legs.
Really heavy snow. What will happen each time that you see the frontal system on there, that begins at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So as of that time, of course, the front was way off in the northwest. Now, however, it's moving into the central parts of the nation with a couple of high-pressure cells behind it.
Okay, so you might want to have a play around with that. It's definitely start with your legs tucked in. And then you can play around with maybe extending your legs. You might even be able to split them to help balance either side. Should we do that one more time?
Yeah.
Can you manage it?
No.
Walk your feet in really slowly and then take one foot off. Engage your core the whole time. Okay, so feel free to rewind that bit if you want to break that down one more time. We're going to have a go at one more freeze frame. And we're going to face this one forward. So you're going to have your hands a bit wider this time, so a bit wider than shoulder width. And you're going to come to your feet like a frog. Okay, so when you've got your hands down, make sure you're really pressing down and using the floor. And you're going to tuck your knees on the outside of your elbows. You're going to push off through your feet and you should come up to the freeze frame. Here we go. Mr. McDowell's. Showing off now. Okay, let's finish with just loosening off our wrists. So come into sit, and you're just going to make a wave with your wrists. And the other way. And you're going to make a rattle. And the other way. And hands coming forwards. Tuck your toes under. We're going to slowly roll up in 8 counts. Your head's the last thing to come up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Awesome. So you can use that any time. That might be after a workout if you just want to stretch out, or that might just be a Sunday morning stretch out if you want to get moving. Thank you.